You want
I'll
you
give you a tutorial on how to
Yeah, go for
apply
it.
spray-on deodorant.
Do it.
First you take the canister.
Yeah.
Take off, shake it.
Yeah.
Take off the lid.
Yeah.
Ew, I don't want to show you my dirty armpit.
So usually I'm early for weddings and I'm like one of the first people there, but I'm actually just walking in now and it's actually about to start. Bye girls. Today I'm going to a wedding, and as you can see by the white shirt, I am not shooting it because I usually wear black. I'm going as a guest today. And you know, it's really weird going to weddings as guests because, you know, I shoot weddings professionally, and so every time I go to a wedding I see it through the lens of the videographer who's shooting the wedding. And so, you know, when I go to the wedding, it's like a different thing. Like I end up like looking at the photographer, looking at the videographer especially. Oh gosh, you know, oh man, why is he standing there? Oh, that's cool what he did. And usually I bring my camera and take pictures with friends and stuff because I like have to try so hard not to intervene. So there's a funny story behind these shoes actually. These nice pretty brown ones here, I got when I was a part of a wedding last year. So the groom had asked me to be a groomsman. I was like, yeah man, I got you. And then later he asked me to be a videographer, and I was like, I don't know how are we gonna work this out? Okay, moment's over.
Car keys.
Car keys.
Like, should we do boys first, dog? She's winning.
It's interesting because I got Tristan to help me, and so he was like kind of covering it the whole time as a videographer. The reason I bring this up is because Andrea is doing the same thing today, and I actually just helped her shoot the ceremony because she was in the ceremony. But that was crazy. Like, I did the ceremony and I was a groomsman. Oh, here are these crazy people. Hey! Do you want me to hold this for you, Andrea, so your gear doesn't show up in the pictures? Yeah. Here you go. I got something to do. She's a Sony shooter. Oh, look at these cuties. So yeah, I got my 10 minutes of excitement holding bags while I took pictures. I'm gonna go back inside now and hang out with everybody and have some appetizers. Oh, those appetizers are so good. Come on in. So when I'm sitting down at dinner, I often find myself listening very intently to the speeches. I'll be listening to the speeches and I'll think, oh yeah, this thing would be a good opener to the film, and this part would be like a good closer, this would be a good transition. Oh yeah, I could definitely use this in the funny parts. And yeah, I end up editing a wedding film in my head during dinner. I guess that helps me to not be as restless as I can be when I'm at weddings and not shooting. So whether it's a wedding or a party or whatever milestone it is, you know, I'm always looking at it through the eye of a lens, right? And like I just train myself just to see things that way. You know, I'm always making a video in my head, and so it really pains me when I go to a wedding and there's no videographer, because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like this moment's happening and this moment's happening, and like who's capturing it? And so thank you guys for tagging along. Thank you, Evan and Shannon, for inviting me and letting me use my talents on your big day. If you like this, give me a like. If you want to see more content like this, you know, subscribe. And I'm gonna go get my dance on and check on Andrea. See you guys soon. Bye. So Andrea, what's it like being the videographer and the bridesmaid?
To be honest with you, I'm